Morning everyone, so I speak to you from my yard, and there's the garage, and there's Freddie's little Clio, and there is the dog. And today we are getting ourselves ready to go to Brands Hatch. Well, I am. Freddie's in bed, he's got a virus, so I'm hoping he's going to be okay. But today's Sunday, and it's the Sunday before the Brands Hatch stages, which will be held next week on Saturday the 18th of January. So these wheels are just some wheels we got for Fred's Suzuki Ignis, which he uses for auto testing. We did some track days, and they were a bit scruffy, so I busted the tyres off of them. And I thought, well, I can't really start putting new tyres on those, so I thought I'd give them a bit of a paint up. So I rubbed them all down last night, got them into primer, sort of. They're not going to be anything particularly special, but it just gives them a bit of a freshen up, so they look a bit more presentable on the day. If you do come and find us at Brands Hatch, please don't look too closely at these wheels because I'm no painter. So I just want to talk very briefly about this poster here. Now this poster, I always went out rallying and watching rallying with my Uncle Mike and my father right back in the 80s. But that particular poster is from the time that I first went to Belgium spectating with Mike and Dad. And really that is when it all clicked for me. That's when it really became apparent that, you know, I wanted to be involved in motorsport in one way or another. And this here, that is my dad and Uncle Mike. That's Uncle Mike, sadly passed away a couple of years ago. That was their RS 1800, and that's what they used latterly when they were competing mainly in Belgium for the last few years. So that's obviously my old Evo, that was on the Clacton rally. And that was BLG 99K, which was ex-Chris Slater car, which Mike and Dad bought from somewhere down in Eastbourne, and they put a lovely 1800 BDA in it. Like most workshops, I've got a bit of memorabilia of events that I've done over the years. So I've done a few little bits to Fred's car. Mainly, we fitted new seats and belts. I had some 3-inch wide belts, and they didn't go over the hands device properly. So I thought the best thing to do is get some new ones, and Rob Brook did us a very nice deal on the seats and the belts. We really did get the cheap seats. They're just the ATEC. I forget what they're called, Target, I think, which cheap as chips. Rob had some X-Display ones, so we got a bit of a deal on them. So they didn't cost very much, and yeah, they don't have a great deal of padding, but a little memory foam cushion, I've got 2 of those. It does tend to sort things out to stop your arse going numb. A few other little bits and pieces. I rescued this out of my old out of stock that was in my Mark 1 Escort. That little bin, co-driver's bin, which goes over the roll cage. An old spare Pelter intercom, so we've put that up there and we've tested it. And then a few other things just to keep the screws happy. Spill kit, hazard warning triangle. That is the original jack, scissor jack, but it's got a nut on the end, so we'll put so the windy gun can fire that up if in the event that we need to change a wheel. First aid kit, bit scruffy, but that was also rescued out of my Mark 1. And other than that, it's just kind of has what it needs and nothing more. We're up at Clacket Lane, just killing a bit of time before we head off to the circuit. They don't want us in until 2 o'clock, so we just stopped off here. But yeah, the weather's pretty decent. I think it's going to be pretty cold tomorrow, so can't see Freddie coming off of either the wets or the super softs. I imagine there's going to be a bit of frost kicking around first thing. And so Fred is seated dead last, which is a great place to be for your first rally. Here's the co-driver. You ready for this, Johnny?
Yeah, definitely.
You ready to nurture a young buck on his first rally?
Yeah, no, it should be good.
Yeah.
Just got to learn to listen and progressively get quicker throughout the day. Should be good.
Yeah, and what do you reckon about the weather tomorrow?
I'm glad I got thermals with me. Let's just put it that way. It's going to be cold, but as we've already spoken, said, going to take it easy first couple of stages, see how he gets on, and just pick up the pace throughout the day and just enjoy it, really.
Yeah, get a finish. Yeah, good attitude. Thank you very much, guys. Right. Cheers.
You're just going to be steaming up there, yeah. And then just be careful coming into this. We don't know what this is going to be like up here. It could be tight. And there's a little chicane there. Obviously, you're not looking just for things in the road. That is because you're going through the barriers there. Down into the hairpin, very tight.
Yeah, right tight.
That chicane there is going to be tight as well. And almost any 3-bar chicane, you're going to be first or second gear, I think.
First out that hairpin, just do it.
Depends on how quick, because your first gear is quite a quick acceleration in that. Just see how you get on.
Yeah, see where it lands.
There is a gate there that you go through, but it should be open enough that you're right. But I will warn you, there's a gate.
Yeah,
Then you are flat out through the pits.
Yeah.
Again, I'll put a 1 left there. It might be a 2, but just see how much you have to slow up as you go through. Again, look.
Might be quite tight.
There's another gate.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
Better to be too slow and too fast.
Little flick on the 2 left, and then you just merge them right and we're back around where we were.
Cool.
So first lap,
Yeah,
that, second lap through the pits, third lap, we then go around and finish.
Cool.
You happy with that, Fred?
Yeah, happy with that.
Yeah, you got your notes down.
Really sorted.
But just like all the computer games you've done, mate.
Yeah, mate.
Just it. But the only difference is you don't get a reset button to put yourself back on the stage.
No, yeah.
No replays, no respawns.
Yeah. No response.
No, just bills and pain and agony.
Yeah.
And hours in the garage.
And an angry co-driver.
Yeah. So don't Ash. No, you'll be right, Nipper. You'll be right.
Hopefully.
Yeah, you'll be, mate. What's happening, man? Are we looking, are we happy? We feeling good? Right, now, Fred, you're just kind of like recovered from your cold and that?
Flu. It's not a cold flu.
It's flu, yeah, exactly, yeah.
Well, boys just start milking me again.
Yeah, well, okay. So look, basically you're feeling healthy, you're feeling happy,
Yeah,
feeling ready for your first event.
Feeling ready, yeah.
Have you looked outside and checked the weather yet?
No, it'll be cold.
It'll be cold?
Cold.
I'll tell you what, there's no frost.
No frost.
No, no frost.
No.
I reckon, boys, we're going to be alright, super softs. Yeah.
Yeah, leave them on.
Yeah.
Let's do that. Okay, right, let's get to it. Right, morning all. So we're up with the Lark. Hello guys. We're up with the Lark and we are ready to rock. Got the car started. That's the first hurdle out of the way. It's no frost up here at all. Literally none. It's really quite warm and nice. And so we've got some super softs on the car. We're going to send Fred out them first thing. Fred, you got your race boots on, mate? Yeah?
Yeah, give me extra bit.
Yeah, wicked. Look at them. Like, I mean, it's good to see they're in good nick as well, isn't it? Do you reckon you're going to get round with them?
Yeah, a bit right.
Yeah. Bit of gaffer tape.
I'll get to it.
So watch them round the stage. They seem to have got through it unscathed, so I'm walking back to service and I'll be there to see how they get on, and hopefully they'll give a good report. I mean, this is what it's all about, proper club and motorsport. And look at that, a bit of damage on that Saxo. But yeah, Fred's up the back there, and they're just coming down through. They've completed the stage, so I'm dead happy with that.
And last up for us, Freddie Death and John Barrett. Let's have a chat with Freddie. How's it going, Freddie? How's the Clio?
Yeah, good. First stage done.
Yeah?
Yeah.
First rally, first stage.
First rally, first stage.
Enjoyed it?
Enjoyed it, mate. Wicked
Good.
fun.
And no dramas?
No dramas. No,
There you go. You're one of a few.
One of a few.
There's not many that have come in and said no dramas.
No, clean actually.
So,
Proud of myself.
A nice clean run, that's very positive. Things to work on and build on for the next few stages, but all good.
Getting used to the car.
Brilliant stuff. Well done, guys. Excellent stuff. New to the sport, new to rallying there, Freddie Death and John Barrett alongside, over from the Isle of Wight.
How's that, Nipper?
Yeah, boy.
You loving it?
We're on. Yeah.
Excellent, yeah. How was it? How were the tyres?
Good. Yeah.
Yeah, very good, yeah. Yeah, thought they would be.
Yeah.
And John, what about you? You happy with everything?
Yeah, very good. Very happy, mate. Yeah, really good. Drove well, listened well, did good.
Wicked. Okay, mate, more of the same then.
Engine is running. Let's
stage, and I would say Jacob's getting better, but he's not. So you know, it's all fun and games, though, isn't it?
well, it's you in there, Jacob, and not me. Flipping it, you're getting hammered, aren't you? See if we get an interview about the stunt they've just pulled at Paddock. Never stop making me laugh, please. Love seeing messages from you. Okay, it's a couple of cars away yet. We'll
Well held. Well held. You alright?
Yeah, good. Yeah, just track limits.
Track limits?
Exploring the track, you know.
Yeah?
Bit of grass.
Talk us through it. Talk us through it.
Just came round and just like.
This is through Graham Hill
Tyres
Bend,
bit.
yeah?
Tyres weren't that warm. Didn't brake really. Just tried to hold it. And just too fast.
And got a tank slapper, but you went on the grass.
Yeah, went on the grass. Had a bit of fun.
Yeah, but you kept it straight, didn't you? You obviously gathered it up. I saw you going back up towards Druids.
Yeah, exactly.
I must admit, I was thinking, what is going on? There was a bit of a, like, all the commentators were like, whoa, like that.
Yeah, just went too fast, understeered, and then caught the grass and went in the grass.
Yeah, and how was fourth gear up through Paddock Hill Bend?
Good, flat though, like you don't get any power out of it.
No, but it held quite well up there.
Same speed though.
Do you think it's better?
Yeah, I think fourth.
Fourth better, is it? Okay, cool. Well done. Oh well, that woke you up a bit.
Yeah, quite. Did you get on film?
Yeah, no, I didn't get it on film, but someone will have done. Don't worry about that, boy. You can't get away with anything these days. So the boys are doing really well. Freddie had a little bit of an off on that last stage, but gathered it up and managed to get his foot back into the throttle, and diff locked up and pulled him off the grass and away from danger, with a bit of prompting from John. And so that's halfway through this rally now. So we've swapped the front tyres and we put them on the back because they're getting a little bit degraded. Not dreadful. Probably could go onto a soft now, not a super soft, but I'd much rather he just stays as he is to get a little bit of I just think it would keep his confidence up. I'd rather he's on the softer tyre for a bit of safety because it's not terrible. So the temperature's dropped a little bit. It's getting a bit chillier now, and watching the live stream you can see that some of the cars are slipping about a bit now. So I think we've had the peak of the grip now, and now that they've changed everything around, this is where it can get a bit icky. this is where mistakes come in. So I've said to Freddie, you know, you want to go out and be a bit careful on these next stage. Just take it a little bit cautious, because it is different when you turn around the other way, and yeah, the grip's definitely dropped.
Okay, car 92 then, the little Clio. How are we getting on?
Good. Yeah, I had a little spin on that last one coming through Paddock Hill, but
Okay.
learning.
Does the back end just step away?
No, I just understeered onto the coping, and then it was a bit way too fast. To be
Yeah,
fair, I went
okay.
gravel trap and then.
Easily done, easily done. It's a bit cooler now as well. It's getting a bit cooler and easier on the...
Yeah, it's good though. It's good fun.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the dark.
No lights, but full beams on.
You'll be fine. Follow someone else.
Yeah, exactly. Cool. Cheers, mate.
Take care, guys. Well done. The little Clio Sport, car 92.
So right, so I think we had a bit of a moment, did we not?
Yeah, I think after overtaking a Mini, Freddie got a little bit excited. Thought we could take Paddock Hill at about 100 mile an hour. And obviously we just went straight off into the gravel trap. Luckily, held it well. Gathered a bit of dust, as you can see, but carried on.
Yeah, well,
Still
I
did
was
very
watching
good.
it, and as I was looking up to the top of Paddock Hill Bend, I thought, that looks a bit too fast. Yeah, I thought that looks a bit too fast, and then I was like, right, he's gone off the rumble strip. Oh my God, he's in the gravel. And there was a bit of snaking, and I thought, do you know what? You just got away with that.
At
You
the top,
just
before he
got
even
away with
turned,
that.
It's a shame we didn't have the GoPro in. I went, that's too quick.
Yeah,
I even said it, I was like, that's too fast. And we just fucking sailed off into the gravel.
Oh my, well, yeah, exactly. It just,
learning.
well, that's it. When you come down Paddock Hill Bend there, it's off camber like that. All of a sudden, you just literally, where you wouldn't move inches, you suddenly move yards across the trajectory of the track. And all of a sudden, it's like, whoa.
It stayed on all four wheels.
Yeah, well, that is good going. Well done, Nipper. Well held.
That's quite clean and tidy, yeah.
Yeah, that's well done. Hello everybody, it's Sunday now, and we did the Brands Hatch stages yesterday, which Freddie finished in 54th place in the end. A little bit unfortunate, on the last stage there was a bit of a mix-up and they took a wrong split and finished a little early. And I take the blame for that actually, because I never got around to fitting a proper light in the car for the nav. I just kind of ran out of time, and I'm not very good with wiring, and so it wasn't particularly easy for John because he was trying to use his phone as a light, and I think they went around a corner and the bloody phone went on the floor and the notes went one way, the phone went the other, and he wasn't quite sure how many laps they'd done, and Freddie wasn't quite sure, and they split off early and took a stage maximum. So unfortunately they could have been in 41st place. So like I said, I have to take responsibility for that, because at the end of the day I was sort of responsible for prepping the car, and I don't want anyone to feel that they were at fault, because I don't believe they were, victim of circumstances. Anyhow, the upshot of it is we're really pleased with Freddie's pace and how he got on and how he handled the pressure. Yeah, he had a couple of alarms and excursions on the grass between Graham Hill Bend and Druids when they're going around the wrong way around the stage, and also coming down Paddock Hill Bend the right way. Yeah, I could see when he was at the top of the slope, he was going too fast really as he was entering. I was thinking, gosh, that looks a bit quick. And it was funny because when we got back to service, John said, yeah, I said to him, you're going too quickly, and of course he was, and he had quite a moment and a bit of a tank slapper through the gravel, but nonetheless all came out unscathed. So it's quite pleasing that he has been able to gather the car up amid you know, quite a high-speed moment, especially one at Paddock Hill Bend, and deal with it, and to follow John's instructions as well, because you know, John said to me, you know, we've got to get back on the power pronto when they were on the grass, and yeah, basically it's all just really positive. I'm so pleased. The little Renault Clio performed fantastically, just ran all day, no dramas whatsoever. Tyres wore really well, the car handled fantastically. There's a few things we're going to need to do to it, but that's all just part and parcel of the job, I guess. But no, all said and done, I'm very, very happy with what we've bought. So the aim now is to get out on as many rallies as we can, just to get Fred really in the groove. So we're going to try and get to Snetterton on the 8th. Going to go and do East Riding, and we've also put an entry in for Bovington, which is the week after. So it's kind of looking along the lines of about 4 rallies in 6 or 7 weeks, which is quite ambitious, but I feel it's all part of developing Freddie as a driver and getting him in the groove of what he's supposed to be doing. And I think you'll only really do that with sort of currency, you know, being in the seat regularly. So that's pretty much a wrap for this video. We have accomplished the mission. Freddie's been out, done really well in the car. The car's in one piece and pretty well ready to go again. So we will be hopefully at Snetterton, as mentioned, just desperately trying to find a co-driver at the moment. And yeah, that's the plan. So the next video will be from Snetterton. So if all these rallies go ahead, should be getting videos fairly thick and fast. Until next time, like and subscribe and keep it lit.